Hi friends, welcome back to Black Cat Folk Magic. All kind people are welcome here. I hope everyone is doing really well today. I know there's been a little gap in my posting, but life just gets in the way sometimes, doesn't it? Today we're going to talk about a message that Spirit has for us. Basically an open reading. We're going to just let Spirit talk to us through the cards today. All right, as always, I have 3 groups to choose from. Group 1, Spontaneous. Group 2, Manifest. I love this card. And group 3, we have Nature. As always, the timestamps are down in the description, and I'll see you in your reading. Hey there, group 1. I hope everyone's doing well. I wanted to remind everyone that every week I choose someone randomly from the comments to get a free personal video reading from me. All you have to do is subscribe, like, and comment on my long form videos, on one of my long form videos, and I'll randomly choose someone from that comment section to receive a personal free video reading from me. I've done it before. I love these readings. They really help me connect with my viewers, and it's just a wonderful experience all around. All right, let's get into your reading. How spontaneous. I'm going to start with some oracles. We have receive all the things. Okay. We have main female. All right, let's get into your tarot and see what this is about, what your message from Spirit is. Oh dear, these cards are going everywhere. Okay. We have the 6 of Wands. We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the 5 of Wands. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. We have the 10 of Cups. Friend, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. So I'm seeing here that for a lot of you, this has to do with work. But there was something that you maybe failed at before, or maybe you applied for a position that was higher up, or you asked for a raise and you were denied, something like that. And this is saying that by surprise, you are going to receive the thing you asked for before and were denied. You don't really see this coming. It's not like you reapplied or anything. Someone's going to come to you and say, hey, we think you deserve this. Of course, I'm reading for the collective, so take it how it applies. But I do see we have the 6 of Wands here, which is victory, triumph. It's recognition in the best way, being recognized for your efforts. And I also see that it's going to be better than what you asked for, a little bit better, because you see we have the 9 of Cups here, which is wish fulfillment, right? We have the 5 of Cups, which is, the 5 of Wands, which is the struggle that you had when you didn't get what you asked for. But then it ends with the 10 of Cups. So you were asking for the 9 of Cups, and you're going to end up with the 10 of Cups, which is, complete emotional fulfillment. This is, just a glorious card. Joy, contentment. You're going to be really happy with this outcome. For some of you, because we have this main female card, I see that You will become the supervisor or the boss. Um, and it's saying, go ahead and take it. Receive all the things, all the good things that are coming to you, because it's not that you were really denied before. It's that Spirit wanted to hold back for something better, because Spirit knew there was something better coming your way if you just waited a little bit. Okay, and let's get some more cards and see what else Spirit has to say. We have Strength. We have Seven of Pentacles. I heard you used your time wisely. We have Queen of Cups. You have Eight of Cups. You have the Sun. So you may have leveraged another offer, another job offer, for your company to value you. If this isn't resonating for you, because it is pretty specific, please choose another group. But there are different ways to apply this other than work. But when you were denied this thing, I see that you did the right thing and now you're being rewarded. And what you did was you didn't fly off the handle. You had the courage to go within and, give yourself a little assessment and think, in what ways can I grow and show up better for this job that I want? And you invested in that. You invested in your potential. You invested in your future success. And you came out just glorious, smelling like a rose. And people took notice of this change. People took notice that you seemed like a natural at your job. You seemed like the go-to person. Like you always knew what to do, always know what's going on. And so there was a change here in the way that you were perceived. Also, for some of you, there was a job offer, and your current company started to understand what they might lose if they lose you. No one else can do this job quite like you can. And that's very valuable to them. Oh, bless you, Howie. That's my cat who has seasonal allergies. It's really cute and sad. But I see the Sun here. This is just the very best outcome for everyone involved, actually. You have so much success and so much wish fulfillment and, so much light and energy and love that I think you're really going to not only take yourself to new places, but take this company to new places. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's going to have more of a humanitarian focus than it ever has under your leadership. And that's just fantastic. And that's why Spirit wanted you to have it. Well, I hope this resonated with you. I hope it helped you. And I'll see you in the next reading. Take care. Hey there, Group 2. You chose this card, Manifest. And I love this card. It's so beautiful. I wanted to remind everyone that every week I choose someone who has liked, commented, and subscribed on my long form videos to receive a free personal reading from me. Again, all you have to do is subscribe, like, and comment on the videos. I randomly choose someone from the comments. And this is a great way for me to get to know my viewers and connect with them. And I just really enjoy the readings that I've done so far. So be sure to take advantage of that. All right, let's get into your reading. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you today. I'm going to start with an oracle card. Stand tall. Manifest and stand tall. See where this is going. The Good Lady. All right, Spirit. What does Group 2 need to know? What message do you have for Group 2 today? We have Temperance. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Magician. We have the Five of Wands. The very first thing I heard was, now is the time to act, okay? And the second thing I heard was, don't share the details of what you're doing until you are already doing it. Because there are some people around who are, who might, you know, copy you, take your good idea and run with it. You've been weighing the pros and cons of doing this thing. It's a wish that you have. I feel like for some of you, it's starting a business. I feel like, writing a book, opening a yoga studio, and you've been taking it slowly and balanced. And can I really pull this off? And Spirit is saying, yes, you absolutely can. And now's the time to act. You've been moving slowly. Now's the time to go. You know what you need to do. All this time you've learned and taken in information, and now's the time to use it. And it's the time to manifest what you've manifested. It's time to take the action to build on your wishes. I mean, you have manifest here, and then you have the Magician, which is the same energy. Okay, let's get some more cards for you. Stand tall. You can do this. This is, why not you? Of course you can do this. You have Five of Cups. You have the Moon. You've been really focusing on what could go wrong. You've been really focusing on, is this going to make my taxes really complicated? Is this going to, what are these unforeseen things that might fall out of the sky if I attempt to do something that I want to do, if I attempt to follow my dreams? And Spirit is saying, I've got your back. I have absolutely got your back. You are level-headed enough and wise enough to know what to do and how to conduct yourself throughout this whole process. And Spirit is saying, please trust in that. And not only that, not only are you going to make this happen, not only is it time to act, but it's going to lead to new places that you've never imagined before. It's going to open up so many paths for you that where you end up actually might not be where you started, because this process is going to help you grow as a person. And Spirit is begging you, please don't focus on what could go wrong. I just heard, I don't like to use this language in my readings, but I just heard from Spirit, there are a lot of people a lot dumber than you who have pulled this off. So you certainly, with your intelligence and your wisdom and your careful planning, you absolutely can do this. This is waiting for you. But it's time to get going. The thinking part is done. It's time for the action part. All right. Well, I hope that this message helped you. I hope it resonated, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Hey there, Group 3. You chose Nature. I wanted to remind everyone that every week I choose someone from the comments to receive a free personal reading from me. All you have to do is subscribe, like, and comment below, and I choose someone randomly from the comments. This is a good way for me to connect with my viewers. I've done a couple of these now, and they've been fantastic. I really enjoy the time and the communication I get from my viewers. So if you're interested in a free reading, just pop down there and you know what to do. All right. You chose nature. Let's get you an oracle card. Ooh, excuse me. Being a little clumsy today. Had physical therapy this morning. I worked really, really hard. Unfold your own myth. Murky thoughts. I know exactly what this is, but I want to be patient and get some more cards because, I want Spirit to have a chance to tell me what it wants to tell me. Group 3, Spirit, what's your message for Group 3, please? 4 of Cups. Queen of Cups. Page of Swords. Ace of Wands. 5 of Wands. So this unfold your own myth. Murky thoughts. I don't know how nature plays in yet, but I'll figure it out. Okay, right away, the message I was getting is that, why are these so crooked? The message I was getting is that there's something that you learned a long time ago from your environment that's simply not true. It might be things that ways in which you weren't good enough, or ways in which you were wrong, or something like that. And Spirit is saying, I want you to rethink those thoughts because they're not healthy for you. And they're so familiar that it's really going to be hard to break the habit of thinking these thoughts. Okay? It's, you almost can't see them. It's like you can't see the forest for the trees. You've thought these things for so long. These judgments on your value as a person. Unfold your own myth. That it's time that you updated those voices in your head to be more productive. It's really interesting that this message is coming through because yesterday I found an old book that I had when I was a little girl. I read it when I was 8 years old. I got it in 1987, and I'm not sure where it came from. I think there was a book club that I signed up for, or something like that. But anyway, it was talking about growing up and being your best self as a teen. And like I said, this was 1987 when this was written, and we were pretty brutal with each other back then. So there's a lot of fat shaming in this book. There's a calorie counter. I was 8 years old, talking about, make sure you have a thin waist because if not, it won't look good. And what's the point of having a great personality if you're bumpy and lumpy under your clothes? These are quotes from this book. It's horrifying. Horrifying. That's the language we grew up with. And it basically told you all the ways you weren't good enough. And the thing is, they're just lies. I don't know what the person who wrote that book was thinking. She was regurgitating lies that someone had told her. And so Spirit is saying right now is a great time to break that chain. It's a great time to record some new automatic thoughts that go through your head. Because we need to get out of this. We need to break this cycle, not only for ourselves, but for future generations, okay? We have Five of Cups. We have King of Wands. We have the Lovers. We have the Hermit. We have Five of Pentacles. You're in a time right now where you need to do everything it takes to become your own best friend. And talk to yourself like you're your own best friend. Talk to yourself like you would talk to somebody you love. Like your niece, for example. I have a niece who's almost 10. I would never dream of saying some of the things that I say to myself to her. And so a good practice would be start taking note of how I talk to myself, of just those little fleeting thoughts that happen really fast. Slow them down and really think about them, and think about how they affect me and how untrue they are, and think of a better thing to replace them with. So, like if I'm indulging in a piece of cake, I shouldn't be thinking to myself, oh gosh, this is really good, but I'm going to regret it later. Or, this has so many calories, that sort of thing. Replace it with, this is a lovely treat. I deserve a nice treat, and I'm glad I'm giving myself permission to enjoy the fun things in life. I think a lot of you feel like you'll lose control if you change that narrative, but the thing is, you'll love yourself more and you'll gain more control, because the more you love yourself, the more you'll love yourself. It's a wonderful cycle. So I'm encouraging you to really show up for yourself. For some of you, I think a lot of journaling will help. Just start writing down everything that you start noticing in a day, that you say to yourself that is unkind, that is a thing that you will not say to your own niece, but you say to yourself. And then think of something to replace that thought with. And it takes practice. It'll take a while, but the change will be incredible. Your outlook on everything will change, and you'll feel so much better. And Spirit says that you deserve that. Okay? All right, well, I hope this helped you. I hope it resonated, and I'll see you next time. Take care.